Hello and welcome, this is Pelorian. Welcome to another weekly mod showcase. The first mod we're going to cover here is Steel Bridge Sanctuary Hills by Dionysley 300. Something like that. But yeah, it basically replaces the Sanctuary Bridge with this steel and asphalt version. You will notice here is a little bit of like an abrupt end and a little bit of a gap underneath there. I don't know how easy that is to fix with that kind of bridge, but all in all, I can ignore that because I don't come to Sanctuary that often, and really the bridge just looks so good. It's not a huge issue to me. If you can deal with that, it looks good, but it adds a nice flat level steel bridge. The mod author has mentioned on the page that he has tested it with NPCs and companions for the nav meshing to make sure they can path right, and apparently it all works good. It reminds me similar to what the Zolno did in Horizon. He put a version of a bridge like this, but it's a little arched, and it just looks really nice. I think it looks better. He has sort of a, I don't know if it's a lore thing or what, about the bridge basically like surviving the bomb, but hey, you know, the wooden one's cool, but I think something like this just looks nicer. So, you know, I'm okay with this. I like the look of it. And yeah, a lot of the other ones have those big pillars sticking up, or other things just look too big for me. This looks like something might be more appropriate for a simple little community living out here. So yeah, if you like what you see, if you want a different kind of bridge, it's a little simpler for your list, check it out. Don't look too bad. Yeah, so on to the next one. Alright, next up we have Infiltrator Lockpicking Overhaul by BP42S. This one is an in-depth lockpicking expansion that features new ways to deal with locks, including lock bashing, shooting, and returning a force lock system that was used in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. It does have options to adjust it in the MCM, but basically you'll be able to do all these features. You have to have at least locksmith rank 1 because it's always the rank below, I believe is how it works. So like if you have the first rank, you can do novice, second rank you can do advanced and stuff like that. So it's kind of where that goes. Yeah, you can see here in the MCM menu, you can do that. You have things like enabling or turning off bash locks, force locks, shooting, you can enable or disable, getting experience for it. Yeah, you can adjust your stats. You can go with special stats required luck, agility, or perception. You also have debug mode there in case you have features that are missing or something. But yeah, so you get up close enough to the safe and you hit R and it opens up. It requires a bobby pin, but you don't have to pick it. So it's like if it's a lower level, you can do that. But if you use stuff like perk mods like possibly True Perks and Perk Up by Spring-Heeled John, they're kind of redundant. So check your perks. If you're using vanilla or something like that, it's fine. But a lot of other perk overhauls already have stuff in place to do something similar to this. But it's definitely good stuff. Definitely something that's a nice feature that should have been in the game. So yeah, if you like it, go check it out. It's BP42S with Infiltrator Lockpicking. Definitely will make your game a lot better. Alright, next up here we have German Porsche 5 Power Armor by Not Dave or Daniel. Also, Salaki and Spady contributed. As far as I'm aware, Spady, from what I'd heard, did the textures on it. But yeah, this one basically adds a Porsche 5 or P5 power armor that's heavily inspired by the Kubowagen and Tiger tank with a Stahlhelm style helmet. The armor shares paints with the T60 power armor. The armor has a focus on ballistic rather than energy resistance. Damage resistance is on par with the Exo one, totaling 1,280 damage resistance. Energy resistance on par with the T51, totaling 520 energy resistance. Radiation resistance on par with the T60, totaling 1,075 rad resistance, and each piece has plus 25 cryo and fire resistance. So you can see here, going through the different stuff for the linings of Model A through F. I don't know much about power armor, honestly. I don't really use it much myself. Eventually, I might like to do a build where I go through, but yeah, paint, you got Disciple, got Enclave, Institute, Minutemen, the no materials, just rusty. You got Vault Tech, Military, Winterized. yeah, there's a lot of different options here. They look pretty cool. I think the Minutemen's my favorite, not Minutemen, the Institute's my favorite with the red and white. Just looks pretty interesting. Okay, but yeah, we got prism shield, titanium plating, and photovoltaic coating. I don't know. Don't ask me to pronounce that one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, I never messed with power armor much, so I don't really know too much about all this stuff, but it's cool to have the options. It looks nice. Yeah, miscellaneous. Got rad scrubbers, recon sensors, VATS matrix overlay, internal database sensor array, and targeting HUD. For headlamp, you got headlamp blue, purple, Vault Boy bright, and red tactical. So no upgrades. And yeah, it's almost the same on all of them. The same model. I don't know exactly what it does. Material, pretty much the same. So we're going to paint this in Institute colors because that's what I like. You got optimized bracers, rusty knuckles, hydraulic bracers, and Tesla bracers for the arms. And no upgrades. They all have no upgrades, so I'm just showing you. So yeah, we got the paints. All the same models. Miscellaneous, calibrated shocks, kinetic servos, explosive vent, optimized servos, and overdrive servos. That's for your legs. No upgrades again. And I believe the arms probably all have the same thing. So no upgrades there. Go ahead and paint the legs in Institute. Make this sucker look nice and like a new age fire truck. Woo woo. Yeah, so that's that. Go Institute. They got blood cleanser, core assembly, motion assisted servos, Tesla coils, emergency protocols, medic pump, reactive plate, stealth boy, and jetpack. Oh, and kinetic dynamo. Missed that one. See, I don't know if there's actually anything new in all that on here, or if it's just like all the same stuff as you get options in vanilla, just with a new kind of power armor. Like I said, I haven't messed with it, so I'm not 100% sure how much of that is new with the mod and how much of it is just already attachments that you can put on. But yeah, this guy looks sharp, looking nice. Colors look spiffy. It looks like the Institute refurbished an old piece of power armor. So yeah, it looks very chunky, very nice and bulky. I'd be terrified of that guy coming down the battlefield. And yeah, I'll just leave you here with a nice pan down, a little bit of a view, a little bit of a closer up view of it. So don't look too bad. Pretty snazzy. Good job on the texture, Spady, and good job with the power armor. Not Dave or Daniel. I think that's it. So yeah, if you like this, go check it out. It's looking good. Alright, and for our last mod, we have Dugout of Decay by Cool Robert Baratheon. This one is a complete overhaul of the vanilla location Dugout Inn. It's a new layout, new rooms, new features. As you can see, it's kind of down in a cave. It's been completely redone, like a big cave area dug out. Apparently pathing and stuff has been redone. It'll conflict with mods that try to add new things in or things like that, but like texture overhauls or adding NPCs, from my understanding, should be fine. You can check more of that on the mod author's webpage. As you can see, it's kind of dug out like it's a cave, which actually makes more sense with dug out. It actually is really cool. There's curtain here. When you get near it, there's kind of like a loud like cheering and ruckus. So I go in console command to see what's behind it, because you can kind of see some feet back there. So yeah, they set in like some static actors back here. They don't move or do anything, but you got 2 raiders and 2 gunners kind of gambling. So they don't actually do anything. They're just kind of back there to make it look like there's somebody there, but it's kind of cool. Adds a little bit of immersion effect. You got these people just hanging around. You got a nice pool area with a pool table. Yeah, it looks good. Like, it actually feels more like a post-apocalyptic bar. They would be part of this, like they dug it out and put it. I mean, I think it looks really nice, like really well done. In my opinion, much better than the one that comes originally in the game. I don't know how it is with pre-combines and that, so I can't guarantee it'll work with PRP unless there's a patch. But yeah, you got your rooms down here. So you got this room over here, just a little room with a flopped over bed. And you got a small bathroom. Now the other room here, be warned if you are sensitive or if you're too young, there is something in here. So it's got a stripper pole, it's got some handcuffs on the bed, and then over here a custom item added in with this mod. So yeah, real quick, we're going to show it. Yeah, right there. So I'm not going to show that anymore. If you want to see what it is, go pause it and look. Yes, he did add that in here. I find it funny. I don't mind, but some people might. So I just find it interesting. It definitely adds to the whole idea of what it is. It has a real nice feel to the place. Heading in the kitchen now. Actually looks like a nice big kitchen. Got a chem station, bunch of clutter. Another bathroom. And then this is Vadim and whatever his brother's name is. This is their room. So they got their stuff in here. Divider, computer, some caps. Makes it look like they're actually running something. And a Russian flag on the wall. So yeah, it definitely looks good. I think it's really, really well done. Like I said, PRP is the only thing I don't know how it'll go with that. I'm assuming it needs a patch made, but it looks amazing. The only issues I was made aware of is that it might conflict with a lot of quest mods, and reading through the page and some of the comments that yes, the dugout refers to the dugout with baseball and not dugout in a cave, but I still think this looks amazing. So it may need a bunch of patches and conflict fixes, but still looks good in my opinion. So far I haven't seen any path things. They said sometimes Vadim might be on his terminal, so just watch for that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the mods this week. I know there wasn't a whole bunch in the weapons, there wasn't a whole bunch in this week. This week wasn't as many, but we had some good ones. So yeah, Steel Bridge is nice. This one's definitely nice. Got some good looking power armor and some more features bringing back the classics. So if you guys like these, go check them out, download them, endorse them. You know what to do. But until next time, hope you guys doing well. Take care. Is Pelorian out. Till next time.